Right guys, today we're going to install this fencer. I call it an Energiser. The old guys call it a fencer. What do you call it? Write it down below because I don't know. They don't know what I'm talking about when I say fencer, but we're going to install it anyway. It's going to be powered by this battery that I got off Nathan, my nephew. Now, we did hear a funny story. I had asked around for old batteries, second-hand batteries, and on the same day, within an hour, I ended up with 3 batteries. 2 batteries off Connell, a mate, and Nathan rang me to say that he had a battery for me, and if I wanted it, I told him I had 2 batteries, he didn't need it, blah 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 blah. Anyway, we're going to use this one. The other one's a charge. The other one's charged. 10mm spanner for this. This comes in the kit. I opened this. I bored 2 holes, and this is 1 meter long. Better conductor. Look how prepared I am. Even put 2 screws in. Look. So let's see what we forgot today. This is the bracket that the fencer will sit on. The mount. I have added 2 holes so that I can actually fix it onto here, with the idea that I come through the gate, reach in, switch it off, avoiding any shocks, so that it's not a shocking experience. We see this. We have a positive and a negative. Instructions. Things should work. Not much of a reader. Right. Refer to the instructions if it doesn't work out. And the PowerPoint. Battery connections onto this PC plug. We're going to put the clamp on like this, and we mount it to the wall. This is going to be fixed around here onto this, and then that's not long enough to go from here. I know it's 4.8 meters till over there. Say 5 meters. Time we drop down a foot. Meter. 5 point. This says. Let's just call it 6 meters. We need some clips too. It's alive. It's alive. Well, look at this here, look. There's no chance. Look, what is it? 4 feet? That's 6 feet? I need 6 meters. No chance. We'll just have to bear with us, and let's keep moving forward. Right guys, I read the instructions there. Didn't I speak too early, didn't I? It always comes back to bite you. Stay modest. This here hooks on to this unit that's holding the charger, and it sits on this. I'll show you now. And then it obviously sits into the ground. The conductor is only going to be 10 inches long. Like I said earlier, this is 33. How am I going to get down this length? With this electric cable. Thanks again, Roger and James. Appreciate it. This is the stuff that he gave me out of his shed. Spoke about it in the last video. Right, I only need a 1 core or wire. This is 1.5 mil. Hopefully I don't lose any power going from the battery to the cable. 6 meters. Cheers, Roger. Thanks again. Here's another reason to thank you. Perfect. Stay positive, folks. It'll work out 100%. Deadly job. Deadly job. Made in Ireland too. Not a job. Whereabouts? Just Ireland. There's the knife from Connell. The one that I never used before. The one that I never used before I became a farmer. That's what we're after there, guys. Wire. There's a washer on the inside. Wire. Washer. Nut. Quick clip that I don't need because this here isn't long enough. Eventually, I might actually lengthen that cable, but for now, we're doing this. Right, this is my second attempt doing that. First one didn't really work. So now we loosen that. Come on, let's see. This is attempt 3. Waiting with the last yet. Oops. Do not over tighten. I was that focused on putting this on the fencer that I put it on the positive side and it goes to the battery, and then put it on the neutral side, or the negative, was the earth into the ground. So I had it on the right side. I took it off. Yeah, I'm not trying to be funny. That was a genuine mistake. Look, green to earth, red till wires. Yep, that's the shocker. I did say you should always read instructions before you get started, didn't I? Right guys, that should be good enough conductor there now. I'm just going down in between the tin and the pallets, hiding the wire as best as possible. It's not DeWalt, but it is yellow. Well, it used to be yellow. Right guys, where do you see this? There's the earth going to the ground. And it's not long enough. Hit something solid. There's wood there. As we go here, then it'll be sticking up. I can't go too close to this post either. There's concrete in there. Need the bolt holes going that way so I can access the backs to be able to tighten it. Just to be sure. That needs a steel nut. I put that on, grab this with the pliers, pull it. I'm going to need another nut to hold this in because I dropped the one, I can't find it. Typical. That is not as handy as just putting a couple of wires on it and sticking it in the ground. Let me show you what I've done. Start at the earth because it's on the outside. It comes to the inside, tracks up, across to here. The other wire that I made goes down, across here, shows it face out here, and connects onto that. For the power, we go from here down and will connect onto these two crocodile clips. I will eventually have a box for this for overwintering it and probably put insulation around the inside of it. At the moment, we're only powering the upper cable. I'll show you why. And there's the reason there, guys. That thing's submerged in weeds. I bought a tester to test the voltage going through the wire. It's in the container. I'm going to take one for the team because I'm not walking up and down again. Watch this. You better subscribe for this. I can't see yous. I know yous are there, but I can't see yous with the sun. We're making 1.2 joules at 8,000 kilovolts. The shotgun is 500 ohms or 4.9 kilovolts. You can do up to 18 kilometers, so there's plenty of poke in this thing. It'll battery life 75 amps, will do 2 weeks. That's 72 ounces. And yeah, I hope I'm going to get a couple of subscriptions for this. It's not as bad as I thought. Must be earth in somewhere. Right, where do you see what I've read? Switching on and off. To turn the Gemini on and off, when operating from battery power, unclip and clip the crocodile clip from the battery terminal. Do not disconnect the power by removing the power outlet jack from the side of the Energiser. Energiser, that's what I got from that. Energiser. Look. There you go, old boys. I knew I wasn't that far out whenever I called that thing an Energiser. On, off. This is the wee yoke I bought. I'm going to have to go up and look for it. This is the tester. Push the button. It lights up. Put it on the wire to the earths, and it'll give you the reading 1 to 10 in kilovolts. Let's test it. It's working here. It's reading 10 there, look. It's reading 10. That's giving the full dig. I'm afraid to touch it. Oh, did you hear that? Not too bad. Maybe I'm just a tough man. So there's me thinking there's a problem. It turns out I'm just a hard man.